these are karmic parents and their karmic ass son. Put it where it fits, okay? But this matriarch energy doesn't like the attention that you're getting. They're afraid that you love yourself, that you're gonna get true love, and maybe a new business that you've started, and you're getting a lot of attention, a lot of victory, you're gonna achieve your milestones, that you're confident, you're getting good news, promotions, people are applauding and celebrating you. Yeah. Okay. And the problem? Come get your son. You failed at your job. You raised him to be a predator. Like, thank God that I'm still winning and getting victorious. Yeah. You can see that women like me don't stay with your son. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, let it be a reminder that the problem is not my collective. Okay? It is for sure not my collective. People that have respect for themselves and they are achieving their milestones and stuff, and they can get back to happiness no matter how hurtful it is, once they realize what they're dealing with and they start to heal regardless of no closure, regardless of the never-ending disappointments that this turned into. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, but your son would never deserve my collective if this is your son. Oh my God. You would never want this family to marry into, ever. This was like you dodged a bullet. Yeah. I don't know who all these people are, y'all. But there's like emotional manipulators here. Controlling ass people. Just who abuse their power. Who are arrogant and conceited and entitled. And it's just like, ugh. And to a Queen of Cups. Okay, so you could be a King or a Queen of Cups that is like so sweet and kind and maternal and generous and like, what the frick? Why would you do this to a Queen of Cups? This is making them feel unstable. Yeah, because they're selfish as hell, and that's their burden to carry. It has nothing to do with you. Oh my God, you should have been protected and cherished. You would have never done this to them. Gross. And they have the audacity to be in the environment, currently in your environment, y'all. They're currently in your energy, in their ego, that you're happy and you're being celebrated and you're getting attention. Like, did you ever think that there was ever going to be a different outcome? You dumbass hoes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's wrong with these people. They dumb as hell. Like, what is the outcome here? Like, yeah, you walked away. This person wants out of the cold now that you've walked away. Signature narcissist move. Yeah. And there's this Queen of Cups in reverse that is looking at your peace because you're a real earth angel. You're a Queen of Cups, temperance. This person is the opposite, that tried to probably pretend that they were like you. But you're really the earth angel. Yeah, you have the financial, you know, like, you can take care of yourself if you need to. You know how to make money. You definitely have something of value in your hand, or that you're harvesting, or that you're going to be, you know, you're financially independent when you need to be. You put this burden down because you could tell that there was like some kind of gossip, bitter hoe around the scene, okay? This person needs to put a burden down because you could be a psychic too. And you are extremely, this is why you're happy. Because of your beliefs, because you have God in your life, which is something that they might want to look into. Because, like, seriously, they need to redeem themselves, for God's sakes. Like, really bad, they need to. They've been needed to. And you have morals. You have holy love. You have purpose. And so, you don't live for them. And if you did live for anything but the things I just mentioned, it wouldn't be for them. When there's so much better things out there. Like, why would you love and desire a person that treats you with not even the bare minimum? Like, of course you're gonna, if you're this person, okay, you could be a spiritual messenger. Some of you could even be like, you know, like a psychic, or like, you could be really tapped in. Like, it could be part of what makes you happy is doing something for the community, or doing something that's very morally stand up ish. You know, something spiritual maybe. You could be a teacher. You could have, you know, arcane wisdom. And there's people here that are criticizing this. Your beliefs and how you're able to be happy without them because you have God or your spirituality and you are happy. Yeah. What, you don't think my collective deserved happiness? The truth about a Queen of Cups in the reverse. Who is this hoe? Is she the one who caused the chaos or something, or what? Who's this Queen of Cups in the reverse, please? She keeps coming out. Is that the person that they weren't actually separated from? Somebody that gave disturbing news or did something impulsive or caused obstacles? Or is the reason for this unrequited love energy? Yeah, the Tower. Yeah, this person's going through bad backfire and they're caught for leading people into a chaotic situation. This is somebody who doesn't learn and they can't get out of trouble. They're feeling stuck or stressed out. They're running into one problem after the other. Yeah, that's that Tower. That's God's Tower. You mess with a child divine. You mess with somebody that is spiritual, kind, happy. They love themselves. They were minding their own damn business when some guy pretended to love them and then left. Okay, so I'm getting that this person had something to do with it. This feminine. And they're experiencing a bad backfire. And they're caught. This might pay off for you in the end, collective. Why are all these people in my collective's energy right now? Please. Because you fought to the very end on your boundaries. You fought for yourself and you're fighting for yourself. You haven't asked for any of these hoes' help. You've trudged forward, brave and passionate with confidence, even maybe with a sense of humor. And you're returning. You have hope in your life. You've accepted yourself, whether they accept you or not. You're protecting your opportunities. Okay, and why is that a problem? This person has somebody in the background. Why is that a problem? Because you're making better choices now. Yeah, you're having a realistic, boundaries. Now they have to carry their burden. I don't know why they thought that you were gonna just let this weigh you down. This isn't your burden. Take it back. Get that shit away from me. I'm gonna protect myself. And this is yours. I'm not carrying this burden. That's probably what you were like. Yeah. I know what healthy relationships are like. I'm celebrated. I have support. I have a community. Like, what? I have happy times with other people. It was only this group that I did not. So no, I'm not carrying that burden. I know it's not mine. I know it's not my energy. And you guys disrespected me. So of course I've been disillusioned. Like, what? The Queen of Swords is sharp as hell, y'all. So smart. Why the fuck would they do that? They probably didn't think, yeah, now they feel trapped. They trapped themselves. Yeah, this is somebody who's never satisfied. Yeah. They didn't close out a commitment. They didn't close something out before making you an offer or committing to you. Because they're greedy and arrogant and superficial and just self-indulgent, and now they're playing victim. Now they feel like a victim. Can somebody slap this person across the face into reality? Or like okay, you sound like a baby with a pacifier. You make no sense. Yeah. The decision that you've made, the fact that you've made it like mind over heart, and like you went into your swords energy when there was unconditional sweet love here. So I'm assuming before you were that Queen of Cups. But yeah, these are the type of people that like abuse kindness, dude. At the end of the day, they think they can use it to their advantage to control. Like it's easy to weaponize emotions, and no, you have support. You have real friends. It's like, you know what I can't stand about these people? It's like, at the very least, they can at least be kind. It's free. It's free. I mean, you gave them so damn much under the impression of lies. The least they can do is be sorry for their shitty actions and be kind and have like an amicable breakup. But no. They thought that you would what? Just be in confusion and be okay with being an option or what? Like, what did they think? That you were going to give up and not fight for yourself anymore? Like, no. This person wanted to protect their peace, but they were actually just emotionally avoiding. It's not the same thing, and they're not peaceful. They're not healed. Yeah, they're selfish is what they are. And morally bankrupt. And they gave towards a new beginning. And that's what you're putting your energy into. A fresh start, new beginning. And you call judgment on this person because you feel like they present it as something completely opposite than what they are. And it's like, this person is ruthless, malicious, and a liar. They have this weird, like, entitlement to manipulate people. You treat them like things or something. Yeah, that's the truth. The truth. The truth about where the volatility, the inconsistency, the pressure, the overreaction came from. This person is way too much to deal with. It's like they brought their emotional baggage, chaos. Yeah, they're a player. That's why it was confusing, and they were just so, they didn't like what you were manifesting. They lied about your independence, your imagination, your ability to achieve your goals. They were so dishonest and like manipulative, and they exploited you. They were contradictory. They like, I don't know, dude. They broke up with you because of what you were manifesting, and because this is injustice. This was so corrupt. Not right at all. They didn't want to be a team player. They didn't have motivation to actually collaborate with you. And they were feeling pessimistic about a marriage or like a stable, secure home or some kind of creative pursuit because there was gossip. So there's like a hidden enemy here or something that was like really, really emotionally violent towards you. But they have to let go of something. They have to let go of this gossip and lies because you're being celebrated anyway. So there's somebody here that was spreading false information because they were a hater, top tier. And that's why somebody didn't work with you. This was an injustice, had to do with what you were doing. You could be a magician, you could be creative, you could be confident. They could have seen that like things were going well for you, that like you have the ability to like make shit happen. You know, some of you could be like an influencer or like a singer or a DJ or just somebody that like actually can make their dreams come true. Confident, like true confidence. You could be able to adapt to change as well. You're solid energy. And whatever you were doing was like impressive, and like they didn't like that. So what did they do? Behind the scenes, they caused injustices and lied and just like got people to not like you and this person not work with you because they felt resentful they didn't want to see you be celebrated. They didn't like that you were having peace and that you were manifesting these things. They didn't want somebody to work with you. This person could have done something illegal even. Yeah. This person was like out for revenge, but I don't even know. Why did this person do this? Like, and all these people are toxic. I don't know if this is the whole family around the situation, but like, I feel like because you're happy and because you're still manifesting what you're manifesting, because you're still being celebrated, maybe even more so now, who knows? It's like you popped out, glowing up again, and like still killing it, and happy. And that's not what they expected. So now whatever lies they were spreading doesn't add up, dude. And so that's making them look stupid, like they always were. Like they thought it was gonna hurt your self-esteem, but it didn't. Yeah, because you're protected. Your manifestations are protected by Archangel Michael. Yup. Some of you could have prayed to like get you through the situation. You know, you could have prayed like, please help me through this so that I can keep, you know, making my dreams come true. Guide me to where I need to go. You know, don't let me quit on myself. Yeah, now these people are watching you and they're curious. They have to let go of your energy or whatever they wanted to hold on to because you are fighting for yourself still. It doesn't matter how many of these weirdo cockroaches appear, okay? Like you're gonna get as much raid as you need, and you're still gonna fight, and you're not afraid of confrontation. You're not backing down. You hold a very high position. Period. Newsflash. Don't know if you knew that. Because you're a little, I don't know, up in the clouds. But yes, I am courageous, fearless, and I can be a one-man army, and I'll still be that way. It doesn't matter how many of you there are. I have an unlimited sponsorship supply of raid waiting for you. And no, I am not backing down. I'm very consistent and dedicated and assertive and confident. And what? So this whole plan was to make you give up on yourself, which is so ugly and hateful. I don't know what they wanted to hold on to from you. It was whatever you're manifesting. It could be your job. It could be your dreams. It could be they wanted to like possess those or like control them in some way, or like get you to lower your standards, or I don't know. They wanted to get you to back down on your boundaries or stop fighting for yourself. For you people? For what? Your validation? Oh God, no. My collective wants you out of their energy forever. Like what? Why would we care about your validation? Like what? Like you strange people, you're not that powerful. This person is a seer, their psychic energy, their Hierophant energy. It's like they're protected. What? Yeah, this is making them feel unstable, unhealed. Yeah, you think? Like, yeah. They wanted to take down an Earth Angel. Yeah. Wow. So they wanted to destroy your innocence and your peace. They wanted to take away your peace, and I feel like they could have wanted to sacrifice you. Huh. Yeah, you call judgment. And now they're stuck because of your beliefs. This lover. And because you're going to commit to a healthy choice in love. Or because somebody wants to commit to you and get married. Yeah. They're being disillusioned, or these secrets are coming out, or this is lunacy, somebody's afraid because you escaped the trap. And you still have your Ten of Cups energy. You still have your prosperity. You're still filled with joy. You still have sincere relationships around you. Possibly a happy love, or you carry that energy. You're still going after your dreams. You're still not settling. Like, yeah. It's like, yeah, you're like, nah, I'm not staying trapped. I'm not trapped. I'm not gonna wait around for like a toxic. Yeah. And whatever you're committed to, you commit. You're loyal and you're consistent and you're in it for the big picture. And you know what you want. Like maybe some of you want a family, or maybe family's a big like part, like important to you. Instead of like I feel like everybody wants money and stuff, but like maybe what you're mainly looking for, even more than that, is emotional support, emotional fulfillment, trust, integrity, honesty, morals, sincerity, eternal love, a happy life with a soulmate connection. Yeah. Somebody gave away their peace for money. That's the opposite of what you would do. Yeah. Okay, well, you're protecting your peace from this energy, because that's not, you wouldn't sell your soul for money. I feel like, you know what I mean? It's like some people would, but some people wouldn't. Yeah. And you healed from this, and now they're heartbroken. Because you are a Queen of Cups, like you've always been, and you're thinking bigger, you're thinking, you know, outside of this now. You're moving forward. They went in the wrong direction. Because they're toxic and selfish and materialistic as hell and greedy. And that's what makes them happy. To be a manipulative liar. Yeah, that's not what turns you on. It's just not. It's not what does it for you, collective. It's just not what turns you on, man. Like, you're not gonna take your clothes off for this at all. Ever. You'd rather be a nun for the rest of your life. Yeah, it's the truth. That this person is seeing that they can't end something for you, that something's not over. You're still going to get married and be celebrated and have harmony in your life, a happy and secure, stable home, solid partnerships. You're still going to pursue creativity if that's what you're doing, or, yeah, it's the truth. Yeah, you're going to get what you deserve in a balanced connection, 2 cups, that's the truth. You're going to get this opportunity, maybe you already have, you're going to get paid what you're worth, and this is making somebody unhappy because what you do is merit making, and it always has been, and they wanted to win at all costs regarding this offer from this Knight of Cups energy. Okay, well then you went on to your new beginning. What's the problem? It's like, it's because you're looking like a star with all these good karma. Yeah, that's your wheel of fortune. You are a star. You are born to shine. You are going to be famous, or whatever this is. You are a healer. Yeah, this is tied to you. This is your fate. This is your destiny. And you work hard at whatever you do. You could be like talented or an expert, or honestly, you could be like somebody that is destined to be seen, born to shine. And you are going to get what you deserve, and people are going to see that all over the world. It was true then, and it's true now, and it will be true like beyond life. in the next chapter, when you're not even here, when you're dead and gone, it'll still be true. Like, what? Yeah, you're going to get married and be celebrated and have love in your life, prosperity and peace. So this hidden enemy wanted to end something for you. They wanted to stop your chariot. They're so toxic. They were obsessed. But you broke free from this. Greedy, disgusting, I don't know who would ever sleep with you energy. Yeah, and you're happy. You're satisfied on your own, regardless of this manipulation. They wanted to manipulate your happiness or your wish fulfillment, y'all. You're not God. That's just not going to work here. Yeah, and this Queen of Wands in the reverse, who is in competition with you, wanted what you have. Like, they wanted, like, I don't know if you have a job that you make money for yourself. They wanted somebody to take an opportunity. They wanted you to lose your opportunities, or you to be conditioned to believe that, like, taking care of yourself, being high value would become boring. They wanted ingratitude energy here. This person's irrational. It's like these people need help. They need to get out of your energy is what they need to do, yeah. This person's so insecure. This person could have been being bullied too, but they're also a bully. It's like, whatever. What does this have to do with my collective, please? Why are you telling me all this? It's because you want to let the collective know that they're in your energy? Or is it because the Queen of Cups in the reverse lied and caused all this shit? Or, like, what is it? Let's see. Or were all these people just like a group of scammer cons that were trying to destroy my collective's life? What are we talking? Why are you showing me this, Spirit? Because they want you to walk away and focus on your new beginning. Because a new love is going to come in for you, or your new business. Or that because somebody who walked away wants a fresh start, a sincere friendship or love, an emotion, they want to come out of the cold. They're trying to get the motivation to do this, but they have a toxic matriarch who was sad over your star quality, who was sad to see you shine. Wow. So this person's karmic ass parents, this mom was jealous of you. That's why this was left incomplete. Oh my God, y'all. It just gets more like help. It gets more what the hell as we go. So apparently some kind of toxic matriarch figure could be their mother, an aunt, a grandma, a friend, a close friend that's a little older maybe, or a bad mom that's around them that they used to date, or their baby mama that sucks at life, and she didn't like that you shine more than her because she's a false empress and you're a real one. So this person doesn't like anyone shining more than them. Yeah. And so they were sad to see you be an inspiration, to get good fortune, to be happy, to receive help. Yeah. Wow. What a hater. So that could be the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody that's really emotionally manipulative, causes unnecessary sacrifices on purpose. This is somebody who likes to sit back and watch the chaos they create, makes them feel powerful. So somebody wanted their own son or their own whatever to walk away from a star. That's cute. So why are you telling me this? Because somebody wants to come out of the cold. They have these true feelings for you. Yeah, they want to take initiative. They have an important message to tell you about why they were in their ego, or about somebody here who was being deceptive because of their ego. What's this King of Wands reversed? Yeah, they wanted to win at all costs. This could have been somebody bullying you because of your happiness. That's the truth. But you're gonna get what is fated for you because of all your hard work. You're gonna get peace. You're gonna get good karma, and you're gonna get new opportunities and an authentic start, and your financial situation is gonna improve, and you're gonna get prosperity and recognition and advancement in your career or whatever it is that you're working on. Yeah, and that's a tower for them. They're gonna have to face themselves. Because you're not at all letting anyone around you that is emotionally manipulative. You don't want to communicate with them. You don't care if you ever even see them again, if that's who they are. And they have to face you honestly. It's like they didn't want to give you what you deserved. They wanted you in a confusing situation. This person was competing, but you weren't competing. They wanted you stuck, like, they wanted somebody feeling like they couldn't make a decision about a marriage or a reunion. So if this person seemed like wishy-washy or shifty, it's because they had some toxic, karmic-ass, horrible mother in the background. In their ego, wanting to win at all costs, didn't like how you shined, didn't like that you were a real leader, unlike them. This is somebody who just feels entitled to princess, empress treatment. But they don't play by the rules. They don't lead people correctly. They do favoritism type stuff. They're unfaithful. They abuse their power. And it's like you're the opposite of those things probably. And like you also have something merit making and something going for you that you've been working on really hard. And so you're going to get everything you deserve. This person didn't want you to get what you deserve. Could have included some kind of a marriage or celebration. Okay, so what you're telling me is, so what's going on? Does the son know the truth, or like what? Is this somebody who's non-committal, or was irresponsible, or depressed? This is why they didn't commit to you, like, and have follow through. They're heartbroken that like this turned out to be a blessing in disguise. They manipulated a breakup, this person, because they wanted to hold on to secrets, and they wanted to like get this person and not level up or something. Or they wanted to keep you from getting your inheritance. That could be your spiritual inheritance. That could be, you know, whatever your wheel of fortune is. They didn't want you to reach that. Because you're a starseed, which means that like something that you're destined for is probably like big, or maybe you get a lot of attention, or somebody wanted to hold on to, somebody from their childhood maybe wanted to hold on to something. Like they're very possessive. Yeah, it's a toxic friend or friendship group or third party. These people are horrible. Why would, that's why this relationship was unbalanced. That's why there was a breakup and there was confusion here, because there was these excessively toxic, harmful people around it who like to indulge and betray, and there's addiction energy here. There's sex without love energy. They wanted, I don't know, dude. Yeah, they wanted to steal something from you. The attention, your milestones, your success, your achievements, with slander and gossip, exploitation, malevolence, lies. Yeah. They're possessive. They worked really hard on doing this. Wow. Yeah, they wanted like your spiritual inheritance, y'all. But you fought for yourself against these energies, so they have to give up. They're at a disadvantage. Yeah. They're confused at why you put this burden down. They're confused. Okay. Yeah, they feel injured. They feel like they can't endure something anymore. Something was unjust. It's they want to hide this injustice, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that like they want to hide the fact that they were part of this injustice, that they feel like a coward. They had options. they wanted to put down a bird or put their burdens off on you and get you to like give up on your boundaries and stuff, but you fought for yourself. You're against this selfish, corrupt, toxic, dishonest, materialistic, ignorant fool who is unhealed and kept affecting your peace, who's impatient too. It's like, yeah, they didn't listen to the better judgment about you. Okay, so again, yeah, they're in a nightmare. So why? It's about your long-term investment and something of value that you have in your hand. This King of Cups is being bullied, or they feel insecure because of what you have, because of how, like, you're seen, respected, the money you make, or what you're invested in. That you're invested in this job or this career or whatever. Like, it makes them feel insecure. They don't know how to cope with it. You intuit something about this? They feel like you're hiding how you were able to heal from this betrayal. Because, sweetheart, you thought I was a Queen of Cups, but I'm actually an Emperor. Because I didn't have a man around me, so I had to be my own. So I'm an Empress when I need to be, as well as an Emperor. And you are only staring at an Emperor. Like, in your mind, what you saw for your life and what you wanted and what you thought you were signing up for is an Emperor. And, sweetheart, that is not something that you are. Okay? Like, you want Big Daddy energy. That's what you have your mind on. You want somebody stable, a true leader. Somebody loyal, has a motive for success and achievement, that can run the empires with them. Somebody with power and status. Not somebody who tries to steal power and status, or, like, I don't know, dude. You get it. It's just ridiculous. Somebody who's feeling very volatile towards your new start, your new ideas, your optimism, your spark, your attraction, your energetic signature. Okay, yeah, and how brave you are, and how protected you are, and how sweet you are. Okay, nobody cares. They didn't listen to their better judgment about you being happy, or even though this wasn't a dream come true. Yeah, they thought you'd give up on your boundaries and be in a victim mentality. Because they didn't want to work with you. Now they're feeling resentful or down or depressed. This was a bad plan. You think? Yeah. Because it doesn't matter if they took their pentacle back, their little one pentacle here. You have 9. Y'all. Oh, God. Oh, my God, y'all. They're so Himalayan salt, y'all. I can't even do. Help. I love it. That's so cute. Make sure you pour the Himalayan salt in your wounds while you're licking them. Make sure you get those electrolytes. Okay. Yeah, you need to. Yeah, it looks like you've already been healing from this. Or you're having a way better reaction than they thought that you would. They thought you would give up on, like, whatever you were working on. They thought, yeah. No, you're still making plans. Yeah, you're getting different offers. You view this person as an opportunist, and you're a confident-ass Queen of Wands. Are you serious? Why did they think that you would settle for this when you want an emperor? You're fighting for that. And that's justice. This person was so greedy, they thought that they could manipulate your destiny and hold on to it and control it and possess it. This is just bad karma for them, because you're getting opportunities, you got clarity, you have sun, and you have happiness. And they wanted to win out at all costs, but they can't move forward with this because of your spirituality here, your morals, your faith. Yeah. So this is misfortune for Queen of Cups in the reverse, who's going through a crushing ending. Who feels like this is a crushing defeat and a huge burden. Yeah, you hold on and possess this burden. That's yours. That's what should have always been happening. That was always yours to hold, not the collective's. Yeah. You're going to have new, authentic love because what you do is merit making and that's what you deserve. So you're on your new beginning. That's going to entail tons of peace. You're leaving behind whatever is not cohesive with all that I just said. Yeah. You made the beneficial changes so that you don't even attract this type of energy in your life. This is a Tower for, because a King of Pentacles is angry that you see them as non-committal, lazy, and irresponsible, and yeah, they're having a bad backfire, y'all. Meanwhile, you're having good times, and so that now that makes them feel left out in the cold. Boo-hoo, the player, the narcissist. You still have something of value in your hand. Toxic mommy bear over here too. She's pissed. You're manifesting a healthy love. Yep. You're manifesting what you're manifesting. You have healthy love in your life. And it's like, this person hid the fact that they were two-faced. That's why you call judgment, dude. Yeah. This person could never give you what you needed. They're so triggered by your happiness. They're so triggered that they're being illuminated for who they are and that you took your energy back. They feel overwhelmed. They feel like they're not victorious. They're not getting the attention that they want. This is a fall from grace. But they wanted to possess your destiny, and that's bad karma. They wanted to possess your blessings, but no, all they're getting for that is bad karma and misfortune. Like, yeah, they wanted to be greedy and possessive. That's their karma. Suckity. I don't know what to say. Alright guys, so that completes the energy check, the first one. So at this time I'm available to answer some questions, as well as if you would like a personal, they're going for $30 only while on live, which is currently. So if you would like one, just let me know in the comments. After I answer some questions, and if anybody wants a personal, because those are prioritized, I'm going to be doing one of the elements because we just did Earth. I don't know why only part 1 has been able to be viewable, because it says the part 2 is uploaded. It keeps doing that weird shit. So I just started my YouTube channel, y'all. So any time that for whatever reason it doesn't, and I checked the privacy settings and everything, so I don't know what's going on, but like certain readings that I upload, it'll say that they're uploaded, but it won't become visible to the public. So I'm going to start, whenever that happens, I'm going to start making an announcement, hey, weird shit again. I posted it on YouTube. You can go check it out there, okay? Oh, you're welcome, love. Thank you. I'm so glad that you resonated. And thanks so much, you guys, for all the support, your love, your shares, your